Okay guys, it's catch-up time in Helldivers 2 as there is so much going on. We've got an all-new breaking news entry coming from Coretta Kelly, and on top of that, Shams has got a few interesting things to say, although doesn't have much time to play the game. A little bit of a weird one, but nonetheless, we are going to dive into it. We have also got a load of stuff revolving the new patch that is meant to be coming down and running 2 mechs at the exact same time. We've got an absolute bloodbuster of a video for you guys and so much going on. So with that being said, if you haven't already, smash the beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. Now with that being said, let's dive on into what we've got happening inside of the game right now. So taking a look at the game itself, we have got a lot going on. When we get onto the Galactic War table, we can see quite a lot happening right now. We have got the major order that's got a day and 20 hours left, which is pretty much about to be completed, and by the point of the video upload is more than likely to be completed. Forge a path to Meridia in order to pave the way for its salvation. The designated planets must be under super Earth control when the order expires, so we've got to complete this and then hold it for the next 2 days near enough. While we take a look at everything that's going on, we've nearly enough finished touring Fenrir 3 and then Angel's Venture, and we've got to hold those for another 2 days. A nice easy one indeed. For those of you guys who haven't done your personal order already, you've got to successfully extract with 5 rare samples. You'll do that without even thinking, so don't even panic about it. Just make sure you dive in the game and do at least an operation, and the likelihood is you or your teammates are going to collect those 5 rare samples. Me, I purposely collected 3 and then dived out of a solo run just because realistically I needed to be able to show this one, but nonetheless, we're going to go in and get that finished just after this. Inside of the overall galactic table, though, we can see quite a lot is happening right now. We are going to be talking about something with regards to the Illuminate, which will mean that they're hopefully going to be here very, very soon. But as it stands right now, we have still got quite a full table of automatons versus the Terminids. There seems to be quite a decent level of amount of players playing at the moment, with even just on the Terminid sectors, we have around 80-odd thousand people playing, with a load more on the automatons sides. It's quite a nice viewpoint and nice for people to see that we can actually get a player base going on in there at the minute, and it seems to be quite exciting for the players seeing everything that's been going on. Now taking a look at the actual stuff going on in the community itself, we had a new breaking news by Coretta Kelly saying that the casualties minimized following unfortunate incident at Dark Fluid Research Facility, and this one is a really interesting one. Take a look at this.
Freedom's greetings. I'm your host, Coretta Kelly. Today, the Dark Fluid Research Facility on Moradesh went into emergency shutdown, following what officials are describing as, quote, a close call. According to reports, the volatile exotic materials suddenly collapsed into a micro black hole that spaghettified 12 facility members before evaporating. Production of weaponized dark fluid is scheduled to resume tomorrow, with no shortfalls projected in support of the ongoing operation to destroy the Terminid supercolony. That's Liberty's latest. I'm Coretta Kelly.
Now there we have it, we've got black holes and dark fluid, and we know full well that this screams one thing. The Illuminate may well be here a lot sooner than we thought. Let me know your guys' conspiracy theories down in the comment section. Get your tinfoil hats on, guys, because it's about to get bloody bumpy here in the world of Helldivers 2. One thing that we were quite surprised to see was our new CEO, Shams. He is an absolutely incredible guy for the record, seems to be absolutely lovely, and we're going to get into that in just a second. But nonetheless, hasn't had a massive amount of time to play Helldivers. Now, this could be a positive, mainly because it means that he obviously works way too much. I feel your pain, brother. I feel your pain. But in the last 2 weeks, only put 3.4 hours into the game, meaning that a lot of people were a little bit concerned as to why he wasn't playing the game he was representing. Nonetheless, Helldivers from all around the globe are offering to play with him and help get it bumped up a little bit. We absolutely love it when the community comes at large. Shams, if you ever want a game, mate, I'm always around. Nonetheless, though, he's also posted up an interesting post on the Reddit. Now, this thing is absolutely massive, but it states right here that he has a hello, fellow Helldivers. Greetings from the newly minted CEO, Shams Georgiani. Now, it states right here, this is a warning, it is a long post, and it really is. So the TLDR of it is that he's a business/games guy who just joined Arrowhead as the CEO to enable Johan and other amazing devs at Arrowhead to do more of what we all want them to do. Make games. The ship will stay on the same course despite the change in captain. Now, I absolutely love that. He goes into an absolutely massive amount of detail, so make sure you go and check it out. Go and show it some love. It doesn't have nearly enough upvotes on this thing. It just really doesn't. The CEO is obviously wanting to do the most that he possibly can do, and they will share the well-articulated feedback about the game internally, and then hopefully it will resonate towards everybody else that are able to do their jobs. So fingers crossed it's going to go in the right direction. Now, for those of you guys wondering what's going on with the patch, a lot of us were expecting it today. I myself was pretty much waiting on it, and it didn't seem to go our way. Now, there has been some misconstrued posts that have gone up on Reddit that received over 6,000 upvotes on it, but it was just essentially of the Baskinator. Now, we're not going to show you the original post because it was so damn misconstrued, but the original look for it was this right here, which was the question 2. At least the CMs has replied no patch in last Tuesday. Not sure why no response on this time. Now, Baskinator actually responded with, I've just had some other things going on this week. Sorry, no patch today. Now, respectfully, I can probably speak for the whole community on this one, and I'm not a massive Baskinator fan if I'm being completely transparent, so maybe it's a bit of a biased opinion, but we have numerous people inside of Arrowhead that could be a bit more communicative when it comes to this patch. If it wasn't coming, someone could have just posted it. That post there would have taken 2 minutes. That's all I'm going to get at. But nonetheless, let me know what you guys are thinking via the comment section below. Okay, real quick one. We're going to be doing the giveaway here on the channel. If you guys want a copy of the game Helldivers 2, or if you just want to get your hands on the money equivalent in super credits, then make sure that you are getting down into the comment section and putting a Earth emoji for Super Earth. Let's get that support in there. A Earth emoji in the comment section will enter you in, and we'll announce it here on the community page of the channel and via the giveaway announcement page of the Discord. With that being said, though, let's dive into the rest of the video. Moving on, though, we've got this right here, which is info from a CM about the equipping of more than one mech. Now, this was a very interesting one indeed, because it states you're meant to only equip one at this time, and it's due to resource management. From our code lead team, the mechs require a lot of system resources, significantly more than other stratagems, to the point where we need to keep a cap on vehicles in general to avoid further problems with stability and performance. We want to uncap the number of mechs/vehicles, but more work is required on our end to make sure we can do that in a sustainable way. So if you're trying to figure out why it is that you can't run dual mechs, that will exactly be why. And the likelihood is that we will see some vehicles soon, so we expect that issue to happen then as well. For me, that's a bit of a ball ache. Once the vehicles do eventually drop, I think this is something they need to fix before the vehicles come in, mainly because if you want to run a mech and then a truck that you can drive across the main plains of, you're not going to be able to do that. You kind of have to pick one or the other. Not really much of a decent outlook when it comes to it, but that's just me. Now, a post which seemed to be doing very, very well indeed is this one right here that states, remember when Arrowhead had a LOL blog post defending their nerfs? Maybe a new blog post sharing what the future direction on balance and get feedback from the community while we're waiting for the patch would be good. Now, we know full well that they're not wanting to do test servers. That's something that they don't want to do, which is absolutely fine. But this next patch could be a make or break for the game, and I think a lot of people are leaning on it, waiting for it to drop, and if it's not correct and people aren't happy with it, then this could go down terribly. So yeah, this is definitely something that we want to see. Maybe they should just do a blog patch, which is going to be a blog post for everything that they are looking at doing, or at least looking at changing, and seeing how the community take feedback from that alone. This one right here was obviously the update balancing for the firepower in Helldivers 2, where they stated, we recently released a patch containing our first round of balance changes to Helldivers 2, and our head of product testing has some valuable insights in the philosophies and practices when it comes to balancing. This would be something that I would like to see as of right now. Main reason for that is, again, this patch is going to be probably one of the biggest ones that Helldivers has seen to date, and going forward we'll decide whether it actually has a decent sized fan base or not. Me myself, I'll be on this game regardless. I've got an ultimate love for it. You guys already know that. But nonetheless, a lot of people will not be playing this game if this balance patch is not correct. Just check through the comment sections. They seem to say it in every video. I see it all the time. So hopefully they do get some feedback from that one, and if they could post up a little bit of what they were looking to do, or even 50% of what they were looking to do, they'd get a decent enough feedback session to be able to know whether it was worth doing or not. Let me know your views via the comment section below, but unfortunately that is all we've got time for today. This has been an action-packed video with loads of things going on right now, and we are now gaming on the move as we've just purchased our brand new Asus gaming laptop, so we are going to be coming to you guys with as much gameplay as possible and loads of things to come in the future. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you haven't already, smash the like button and subscribe with post notifications turned on. Appreciate your faces. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the clouds.